Hello and welcome back, everyone. So I got my Vanquish VS4-10 RTR sitting up here, and I've done the wheels and tires and put some brass spacers on it and repainted it and put a spare tire on the back, and now it's time to start doing some different upgrades. I've removed the ESC already. That's the Vanquish ESC, and I'm going to replace it with this Hobbywing 1080. I got this all unpinned. Let me move it out of the way. Never mind the chittery noise. I got a couple 3D printers running. And now I got that out of the way. I've also removed the battery tray. I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to put the 20 kilogram servo in the front for the steering. Take the steering servo out and move it to the back for the dig and do the dig installation. I haven't seen a whole lot of information on the dig information on YouTube. So there's not a whole lot of dig information videos out there, so I thought I would go ahead and do one. That way, maybe it avoids some of the confusion that I had to go through. And the first thing you're going to need to do for that is to locate your parts bag. Now this has all your link parts in it. This will be in your spare parts that came with the truck. And the instructions do cover this section. So all you have to do is put your ball ends on for that and put those together, so I'm not going to cover that. What I am going to get to is up here where the servo mounts is on the battery tray. That's why I have it loose. Let me reposition the camera here so you can get a better look at what's going on. So here we are a bit closer. Now the first thing you have to do is remove your battery tray just so you can get to stuff. And there's going to be 4 screws on that in the tray itself, 4 more in the back, and then 1 in the middle here, and that'll just pop up out of the way. Now once you get to that point, this is for your dig. This is the shifter. Now, there are 2 little set screws, grub screws in there. You have to loosen this one up. It is locked down so this won't move. And once you do that, you'll be able to select it. And the other one, I had to loosen up just a little bit so it had full range of motion. Once you have that done, you should be able to spin your tires, and there we go, dig's enabled. Flip that back out, and we're back to normal going. Now, our servo mounts on our servo tray right here, right on the battery tray. The servo mounts right in this section here. And the way it mounts in there from the pictures and the book, it will mount with your horn side facing this way. Slap that on there. Yep, a long ways away from it. And then it'll have your arm coming back towards you. And then that should allow you to run up to this right here. So I'm going to put the steering servo in and get back with you on this part. Okay, hopefully everything's close enough for you to see. I have the servo mounted back here. And the reason I swapped these 2 servos around is I like the reaction speed of that 20 kilogram servo. I mean, it's really fast, and I think it's just a little bit heavier, so it has a little bit more weight to the front. But I have the servo mounted in here, and your hardware kit includes the screws you need for that. Pop that back off. There's the position I have my servo in. And you can see I've backed this off. I've been doing adjustments between the trims on the radio and this, and now when I hit channel 3, I'm hoping that's about the right amount of pull. We'll find out here in a minute. Though you will have to take your travel down a considerable amount when you're doing this, because if not, it's just going to push way too far and you're going to end up breaking something immediately. So I think I have this measured out to where it is fairly close to where it needs to be. And I'm not going to bolt it down on the actual chassis yet, because I want to be able to put it up where it belongs, put a screw in it, see how it sits. And then after that, after I hit that button, if it is still going too far, it'll at least pop out and it won't break any of my hardware or any gears or anything like that. Okay, so this is just popped down in the stud. I don't have any screws yet. Let's hit channel 3 and see how far it goes. Okay, so I still have just a little bit too much travel on there. So make sure you don't bolt that down. That way you can make sure you don't pull your stuff out. So let me turn my travel down just a little bit more. I did a few more adjustments. I think I got it right where it needs to be now. So let's go ahead and run this a little bit. We'll hit channel 3. There we go. The dig is working. And back the other way. And we're going again. So that's how you do the basic dig setup. I've only put one screw back in, so I got to finish bolting all that together. Now, if you are working with the regular Vanquish radio that comes with the RTR, this is how you get to your settings in order to change your amount of travel. Hit this one, hit it again, and this servo plugs into channel 3. So you're going to go 1, 2, and there's 3C. See how I have it at 46%? You use your plus and minus to set it where it needs to go. And that's how you make your adjustments, is how far your servo travels. And you can do that with all your servo travels, but that's where you're going to need to go if you're using the stock radio, which I've actually grown to like quite a bit. It's nice, one-hand driving, everything's easy to get to, and it seems to work pretty good. It's got plenty of options. This has got a fourth channel on it too that we can use somehow, I do believe. But, alright everybody, let me take this thing and put it together the rest of the way, and we'll set it down on the ground and try it. Alright, we are out here. Let's try these mods out. I figure we'll give it a crawl up this way. I think that dig might be able to help the turning on this corner. Alright, let's kick that dig in. Perfect. Get these back tires up, and we'll kick that dig in again and see how well it can make us turn this corner. Alright, locked in. Perfect again. That dig is definitely going to come in handy for some of these tight corners. And the 1080 is much smoother. Alright, time to lock the dig in. Unlock the dig. Well, let's lock the dig in here and see how it drags itself down this. Guess I need to unlock it till I get down a little bit further. There we go. We'll lock it back in. Unlock. On a course like this, that dig's definitely going to come in handy. That steering's working really good. Always love those 20 kilogram Amazon no brand servos, D-Servo and all the other brands that are all the same but different names. They just always seem to work really good. I've bought Savox, I've bought a bunch of other ones. I've had some Reefs, and well, they've all been replaced with these ones because when they burn out on me, I just grabbed one of these $20 ones and called it a day. Lock that dig up again, drag it around that corner. It all seems to be working pretty good. But thanks for watching, everybody. I will leave a link in the description below for these parts if you're interested. And I thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. And I hope to catch you on the next video. Have a good one, guys.